watching WCDI Sunrise with Isaac and Keely.
Welcome back, and thank you guys for joining us. I'd like to introduce U.S. history teacher at the Mississippi School for Mathematics and Science, Mr. Chuck Yarborough. Thank you for coming in early and bright.
Thanks for having me, Keely.
Well, perfect. Okay, so we have quite a bit to talk about. So let's just jump right in it. So you are known for taking a different approach to teaching. I've even read many articles on you about this. So talk to me about the Tales of the Crypt and just really how your students embody what you guys are doing there.
Well, Tales from the Crypt is this research and presentation project that was developed 34 years ago. We're in our 34th year. And students conduct primary document and secondary document research and write a paper. And that sounds like old boring school stuff. But then they are charged with creating an original performance to share important information with the community that they've gleaned from their research. And that turns into performance in the cemetery.
That is so interesting. So this curriculum has actually inspired several people across the state and other states, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Tales from the Crypt has inspired a program in Natchez, in my hometown of Pass Christian. We've been imitated in Indianapolis, Indiana, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, and the list goes on.
So we love to toot though.
That's right.
So whenever you started this to see where it is now, did you expect this to like grow as big as it has?
Well, this is my 23rd year directing Tales from the Crypt.
Okay.
And my late colleague Carl Butler created it, who was a longtime beloved teacher as well as swim coach here in Columbus. And I think Mr. Butler and myself both saw this as beneficial to students, and we're really happy it contributes to the community so much.
And so we were talking earlier before we came on camera that, you know, some of the students are more quiet, and this is a way to get them to open up. So talk to me about that.
Well, you know, every teacher is about growth.
Okay.
It's about students trying to become better than they were before.
Yes.
And many of our students are not at all presenters or performers. Absolutely. I mean, it's the School for Mathematics and Science, and that's true of any school.
Okay.
But students develop as presenters. So even there are dramatic performers, and then there also are narrators, and all of those students conducted research, did research papers, and developed auditions. The best were selected by their peers to develop the performances further, and then everybody else becomes a presenter.
And so how would you say they really embody their characters?
Well, it really depends upon the character. Students find some appeal in history and they want to connect it to the present.
Okay.
The Scottish philosopher Thomas Carlyle wrote a letter to Ralph Waldo Emerson, and he said that there's no use in writing about the past unless you can indeed make it present. And that's what the students try to do. So they learn from the past, and then they try to apply it to the present in these presentations, performances.
And so the funds from this go to a good cause, correct?
That's right. Each year, students will vote for charitable causes that they feel important are important in the community. And over the past 10 years, we've donated over $50,000 to charity.
Just with a high school program?
Just with a high school drama program.
Amazing. Okay, so when can people go see all of this?
Well, we have two final performances. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, April 10th.
Okay.
7 o'clock is when we kick off, and Friday, April 12th from 7 o'clock in Friendship Cemetery.
All right, perfect. We still have more ahead after the break. Stay with us.